it's now common practice to hear instrumentals of secular songs accompanied by godly lyrics. Some of these songs are even played in religious places of worship.
Well, some musicians have now mastered the art of remixing or remaking secular songs to religious ones.
Thank you, Allah, for your love. Oh. Maruku masujud na your own, no Allah. 30 billion for the zakat, yeah. No Versace, no Gucci, you still rock, yo Allah. Praise me to Ya Rabbi. Praise me to Allah. Oh. Praise me to Allah. Oh, eh. Praise me to your holy name. Oh, eh. Lara kutu kutu, I praise and worship you too. Islam is beautiful too. Muhammad wonderful too. You know they shuku eh. Cause it's to you as sujud. I pray to you no juju. Cause your power passes juju. Take it, yo, take it. My soul yo, take it. You can have it, yo, take it. My service.
Well, for a religion that is very conservative, I'm sure many Muslims will be shocked, but then Muslim youths could love this mix.
You can be sure of that.
Indeed. Well, we have that musician in the studio with us to talk about it as Badegeshin Lawal, known as Lawizi. Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, thank you. But to me, I would say Salaam alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It seems peace be unto you and unto me too.
Okay, peace be unto you too. Really. Yes. So, yes, what inspired you really to go into the secular world? Pick a song that at the point was even controversial in Nigeria and then mix it into an Islamic song.
You know, at first, there was a day I came back from Juma, you know, I tweeted at the radio station to play me an Islamic song, but they were like, they don't have the standard they can play. So it happens to be, during Ramadan. So I was like, what can I do to bring in a new narrative, because I understand what they mean. They might not have the standard truly. So I had to do a cover on a song titled Allah is the One on a, Egyptian audio beat. So when I did that, the acceptability was very, massive. So I had to okay, let me just try and change this narrative, because we have a narrative on ground before. Let me just try and bring in a new narrative, which is what I'm doing now. And people
How acceptable has this really been? I mean, it's really exciting. I'm hearing it for the first time, and I'm like, oh wow. How acceptable has it been? Switching from secular to this.
Sure, it's going on fine, because people can easily relate with the
lyrics,
because the song itself. What I do is
including 30 billion in their account.
Sure. Even though I don't have the 30 billion, but people can easily relate with the song, because it's a hit song already. Making a hit out of hit is a very good thing, because the Muslim how they can easily relate, even both the Christians. And recently I did something on Olamide's Wo, which is Olamide even retweeted it, and it's even the trending thing on ground now. Wow. Because waking up this morning, I saw, Hey Why, the comedian, even reposting the video. So I was very happy. Wow. So this thing I'm doing is something that gives me joy, because I can give, people out there talking about the Muslim, something different from what they normally listen to. So it's a new thing.
Okay, now in Islam, music somehow is not permitted, especially playing of instruments, and then music, playing of music too. What kind of audience or response have you got from Islamic scholars, Islamic leaders in your environment, in your society that you have related with, especially mixing secular songs?
To me, I would say music is a tool, to change the world. It's a tool. It depends on the direction in which you want to use it, Some people say music is not, permissible in Islam. But how I say this, I don't have problem with that. Because my kind of music, whenever I pick up a song, I want to change it to, Islamic song. People relate to it. What really matters is the lyrics in the song. Because if I'm preaching the gospel, through my kind of music, and people are giving me a kind of feedback like, we like what you're doing, your music inspired us and all those things. So I don't think there's anything wrong in the music. So music is a tool. What I just know is it depends on how you want to use it, either positive way or negative way. So the direction I focus on is, you know, something of positive, and people out there are really enjoying it.
Do you have a secular background? You just, you know, went straight up into inspirational religious music, which is what you're doing?
Yeah, sure. I started with a secular song.
Okay.
You know, the challenge, you know, is when I said I tweeted at the radio station to play me a Muslim song. So I did the cover. I wasn't, you know, serious about it. Let me just do this one for Ramadan's sake. But the acceptability is very, you know, massive, and people really like it. So I was like, let me just switch and go on with this narrative, and let me just see how people will take it. So ever since then, I didn't regret anything, because I enjoy doing it. And if I'm doing something and people can, like, you know, enjoy it too, they derive happiness from me. So why can't I?
Yeah, like Mike Murdoch said, you know, you are the solution to the problem you recognize. So you saw a problem,
sure,
and you know, you solved it straight up.
I like that statement.
Yes, you are the solution to the problem you recognize.
Indeed. All right, now let's make a conjecture here. You were invited to an Islamic show.
Okay.
There are Islamic scholars there, women, children there. Would you confidently mount the stage and sing this song?
Sure, why not? Why not? Because even I do go to a normal show which doesn't relate to any Islamic show. What people want to know is this. Music, like I said, is a universal language. We listen to some kind of song.
Even first, you are a musician before
sure.
an Islamic musician.
Sure,
right?
yeah, sure.
Let's get that out there.
Are you concerned about the financial rewards? Secular music pays. In fact, you can actually have 30 billion in your account. You know, with secular music. Do you have any concerns about, you know, the rewards that could come with it?
What happened is I'm not, you know, actually concerned, because what happened is what I believe in life is if you identify your passion and you pursue it to the, you know, fullest, whatever you are getting from there won't be a problem. So far it's your passion, you love doing it, so whatever you getting there is, you know, you just have to be contented. But I believe, you know, a lot of gospel artists out there are doing fine. Multinational companies come, they endorse them and all those things. So same thing can come.
Okay, but so people sometimes don't usually trust musicians that say that they sing secular songs, yet they sing gospel songs. It seems that you have to choose a side, pick a side, and stick to it. That if you want to sing gospel songs, just stick to that. And that is why Nigerians got so angry, really, at the point.
Almost unforgiving when you do
Korede Bello's song God Win was performed in a church, and even he was invited to perform in that song in a church. And that was why I asked you a question, if you would sing your song at an Islamic event, really. So which would you prefer, really, if you are asked today to pick a side and stick to it?
Well, I'll choose the side I'm you know, already doing.
Which is?
Which is the Islamic song I'm doing. So that's what people out there know me for. So that's what I'm still doing now.
Okay.
All right, let's look at this. A few years back, when Korede Bello was invited to perform his hit single Godwin in a popular church, it stirred a lot of controversy. A lot of it. Let's see it.
After that performance, social media went
totally
into a frenzy. Nigerians.
But what's wrong with saying God
really
win? God win is God win, wherever you, I mean, whether it's secular or whether it's religious. And what do you think about that one?
Well, you know, like I said earlier, music is a tool, you know, and what I see music has is something that, you know, inspires people either positive or negative way. But looking at Godwin Korede Bello song, there's no problem about that, because looking at the lyrics, it's something that can even inspire anybody, that can, you know, tell you God is the only person who can do anything for you. So singing that kind of a song in the church is not a problem. it might not be able to like perform all of their songs, but it knows that if I'm in this gathering, this is a particular song I can, perform. So it cannot pick anyhow song and say, okay, I want to start performing this one in church.
But it seems that some songs like, for example, yours have been tagged really because you're picking a beat, you're picking a popular song that is known, and that song, the new song of yours, will be judged on the reception given to the former song.
Sure.
Like I said earlier, there were some form of anger, kind of, when the video mentioned 30 billion, and many elders in the country were saying that it was trying to mislead Nigerian youths, and now you decided to pick that and put in a religious song. You don't think that some Islamic scholars would say I used to be lie at a point?
No. I said, my kind of lyrics, my lyrics goes like, I said 30 billion for the zakat. Okay. Zakat is a kind of an obligation that all Muslims have to perform. It's like you giving part of your wealth to people. Imagine I have 30 billion in their account now, doing nothing, and people are out there who needs my help, who needs help, who wants to eat, who wants to look good and all those things. They want to go to school. I can help them with the money I have. And mind you,
but then wait, if you're saying 30 billion for zakat, it seems yours is even you're projecting a higher figure than that of the video, meaning that you have to have a lot to be able to invest 30 billion into zakat.
Sure, right? we have a lot of Muslim rich men.
Billion.
That whenever they want to do their own zakat, they spend more than 30 billion. They spend more than, yes, it depends on the kind of income.
All right, so now it looks like you're going to be doing these covers for quite a while. How sustainable is it really for to actually make a good career from doing these covers?
Well, actually, I'm not I'm not based on doing covers alone. Okay. I have my own personal singles that I do and all those things. So I have some projects I'm doing. So what I just try to do is I try to bring a new narrative from any hit songs that they drop in Nigeria to make it to my kind of religious songs. So it's just giving people alternative to okay, because some parents will say, okay, as a Muslim they don't want you to listen to this kind of song. So I believe if I can turn it, because we don't have to deceive each other. These people listen to all these songs on daily basis. So whenever I drop my own cover, the feedback they give to me will be like, thank you for giving us an alternative.
Like a lyrical cleansing.
So if they don't want us to listen to this, you've given us an alternative. So thank you for doing this. So if people are enjoying what I'm doing, so why can't I continue doing it?
All right, okay, you know what? We're gonna before you go. Do something totally different. You could do another cover for us. Anything.
Okay. Let me do a song titled Dunia, like togetherness. It said, together in this dunya, Ya Allah has made us one, together in this dunya. So let's come together as one, together in this dunya. Ya Allah has made us one, together in this dunya. We must come together as one. Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. Life is full of benefits, it's full of glitters, it's full of pain, sorrows of all kinds. Love is nothing, wisely use your mind. You can be your brother's keeper, help those in need if you have. We're meant to be together, remember, nothing lasts forever. We're here to sell and buy and sell, but hereafter is the only place we can call home. This life is leaving us, and hereafter is coming. Generation come and its mouth goes. We leave ourselves, something like that. Thank you.
Easy. Perfect message for the day, really.
Absolutely. And very clean lyrics. It's what we expect and hope that more of our young ones will listen to. Thank you so much.
We cannot forget the lyrics, the message. Live together in peace.
Yes, indeed. Awesome. Badegashin Lawizi. Thank you so much. And keep doing what you do. You're doing it well.
Thank you.
Thank you. I wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
Okay, that's how we always do it every Friday. It's something you want to look forward to. We're in the party mood already. Anyway. Don't forget to bring the rams now, okay?
Remember
Mutton, that's what it's called. Ngozi Ale, we do have a beautiful Salah holiday.
Yes, and I am Azizat Olaoluwa. Thank you for watching and Baraka de Salah.
Baraka de Salah.
Praise me to Ya Rabbi.